feeling young, but they treat me like the OG. And they want the T on me, I swear these is nosy. Said he put some money on my head, I guess we gon' see. I won't put no money on his head, my nigga told me I gotta be single for a while, he can't control me. Uno, those traits in a race, they can't hold me. And I show my face in a case, so you know it's me. Imitation isn't flattery, it's just annoying me. And I'm too about it, and the dirt that they threw on my name turn to soil.
So the last time y'all seen your boy, I had just finished my freshman season of college football, and I performed well enough to end my season winning the Fred Biletnikoff Award, amongst many others, which is what y'all saw in the intro when I was at the award ceremony. Now look, y'all, being the best receiver in college football comes with a lot of perks, as y'all could guess. And I must say, my life has changed completely, all in good ways, of course. I've been getting invited to multiple podcasts and interviews, growing my brand and gaining that exposure. Cause all of this is gonna play a part when it comes time for me to enter my name into that draft. And on top of that, I've been blessed enough to get some more big name NIL deals. And hey man, I can't even lie y'all. According to my agent, I'm one of the highest paid athletes in college. And even though money wasn't my motive, if I'm being honest, it was music to my ears, of course. And so y'all know I had to plan something special. Back home in Atlanta, Georgia, my family got together and threw a little cookout to celebrate my success. A few of my cousins, my aunts and uncles, a few of my guys that I went to high school with popped out. But most importantly, my mom was able to be there and celebrate with me also. Y'all know she been having her own struggles, but now she's out of the hospital and enjoying herself. And after hanging out for a while, I had to grab everybody's attention and make an announcement. So as everybody here probably know, right before I made my college commitment, I had a lot on my plate, with my brother getting arrested. All of my scholarships were at risk. But instead of that slowing me down, I was able to find that motivation to get up and grind. And after doing that, I was able to have a great freshman season, and I'm in a much better place now. And I say that because, in a way, my mom was going through the same thing. But as y'all can see, she fought through it, and now she's in a better place also. So y'all clap it up for her, man. And y'all wait right here, I'm gonna be right back. And y'all see it, man. I was able to give my mom her dream car. And as y'all can tell by everybody's reaction, they was all excited, especially her. And of course, before I left Atlanta, there was one more thing I had to do. I was finally able to go visit my brother in person. And I'm sure he's going through a lot, but from what I could see, he's doing all right. And for the unanswered question that everybody that's been watching since episode 1 is wondering, it turns out that nobody snitched on him, which means that he turned himself in. He knew I had a lot on the line, and his words to me was that brothers are supposed to look out for each other, and that's what he did. So while I did enjoy myself back home, it was time to come back to South Carolina and get myself ready for this upcoming season. There's a lot of high expectations for me, and I work best under pressure. So I know for sure I ain't gonna let nobody down. First game of the sophomore season, and to start things off, we up against number 6 ranked Miami, and we're ranked number 17. First play of the first drive, the DB right on my hip. It was supposed to be an out route, but I ended up making it a comeback, getting out of one tackle and picking up some extra yards before being pushed out of bounds. A few plays later, lined up in the slot, I got an out route. QB looks my way, and I get us inside the 10. Showing that I did not let up, man. I get 2 catches on the first drive and top it off with a touchdown, giving us that early lead against Miami. Already up 7-0, and we right back in the end zone. With that same exact route, I get my second touchdown of the game, putting us up 13-0.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day.
Beating that DB off the press, he gonna throw a dot between 2 defenders, and I bring this one in. 3rd and 16, lined up in that slot again. I got an in route, and he gonna look my way, getting us that first down and more. Miami don't know what to do. We are now up 17-0 as I catch a deep pass between the hashes.
He's got a man down the middle. He's subbing with the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in
4th quarter now. We are up 24-3 as I'm fading out to the left to receive a dime from my QB. Late in the game with a big lead and coach still want to put the ball in the air. And off of this slant, he going to look my way again, and I pick up some good yards.
They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not
First game of the season, and we came out and made a statement. Up against the number 6 ranked team, we came out and took a big dub with the final score being 34-6. Y'all see I had a big game with 171 receiving yards off 11 catches and 2 touchdowns.
Run all over the field.
Feeling good coming off of a big win in the second game of the season. We up against the FCS school. Definitely expecting for this to be a cakewalk. First play of the game, I'm cutting out to the left, starting this one off right, making a nasty catch for a gain of 12. Later that drive on the 2nd and 7, I got a comeback route. QB goes my way, I slip out of 1 tackle, gaining some extra yards before getting popped. But it's all good, I got right back up.
Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 27.
Down inside the red zone, looking to get our first 6 on the board, and I am able to do so, man, getting my first touchdown of the game. Early in the second game of the season, and I already got 3 touchdowns. So far, it's looking like I'm going to have another standout year.
This guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now, he's in.
First play of the second quarter, up 7. I'm just fading out to the flat and receive a heater for a gain of 7. Up 14-0 in the second, and they completely screw up on his zone defense, leaving me wide open. And don't get me wrong, I know I ain't the fastest in the game, but when I see all that open field, ain't nobody finna catch me as I score my 2nd touchdown of the game. 4th of the season, man. Let's get it. Again, as expected, another blowout win. The final score being 38-0. We came out here and dominated once again like we should. And as y'all can see in that bottom right corner, I finished the game with 8 receptions for 149 yards and 2 touchdowns. Game number 3, and we up against UNLV. One more dub, and it's considered a winning streak. Currently ranked number 7, and the whole team is feeling great right now. Coach been lining me up in the slot more frequently, as I do right here, and bring in that catch off of that comeback route, losing 1 defender and picking up some big yards before being brought down. And I forgot to address the elephant in the room. Yes, I did change my number to number 6. I just think it looked better low-key. Up 7-0, backed up in our own end zone. Got another comeback route. I slip out of 1 tackle, but I don't get far before being brought down. Starting this one off in motion. Taking off upfield with a head full of steam, fading out to the left. He gonna throw a dot my way for a big gain. It's dangerous when I get inside that red zone, man. Reaching across the DB's body to catch a nasty touchdown. And if y'all don't get it yet, I'm on a different type of timing this season.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver.
And yes, before y'all start getting suspicious, we still are on Heisman. Don't think I'm gonna be seeing y'all be hating in the comments. Up 14-0, right back in the slot. Cutting across the field, the QB gonna throw a dot my way. I get out of 1 tackle and get enough to get that first down. Yeah, we got a new quarterback, but just like last season, he don't mind throwing in a double coverage. When Quez Hans is in the area, going up and getting a mean head tap on 2 defenders. Stop playing with him. And I told y'all I'm on a different type of timing. Like, just look at it, man. This might be my best catch. Third quarter up 21-0. It's looking like it's going to be another blowout. But as y'all can see, I'm still making big plays. 3rd and 7, trying to keep this drive alive. He going to go my way off an in route, picking up that first down and more. A few plays later with a go route. Look how beautiful this pass is. Only to where I can get it. Perfect pass, setting us up in great field position. So we score again, making it 28-0. Got like a little fake slant, comeback, getting past those defenders, juking out 1 before being brought down. Still on that same drive, getting closer and closer to the end zone. I got a corner route. QB gonna throw a dot my way, and I get us right outside the end zone. Low-key can't believe we cooking these teams like this on Heisman mode. We take another blowout victory with the final score being 38-0. Boy had a huge game with 277 receiving yards off of 19 catches and a touchdown. I mean, these is like video game numbers or something. After 1 away game, we are right back on the home turf, taking on the infamous Texas Longhorns. Definitely our biggest test of the season so far. Hey man, we looking to stay undefeated. Things did start off a little rough on the 3rd and 18. He gonna throw in the triple coverage, and I can't bring this one in. So they go up a field goal, and I got a comeback route, able to get out of 1 tackle, lose the defense, stiff arm another defender before being brought down.
It's a nice game. You move the football up to the 27.
That was pretty.
2nd and 7, moving down that field. I got an out route. The QB gonna throw a beam my way, getting us up past that 40 before stepping out of bounds. Sadly, we have to punt the ball off. They go up 6-0. On the 3rd and 14, I bring in another reception for a big gain in that first down. We finally get a field goal, and on the 3rd and 1, we gonna lob a pass my way, but I cannot bring this one in, man. I'm not feeling like myself. But they go up 13 to R3 late in the third quarter. I'm cutting out to the left, and I make a nice catch on that sideline. Thankfully, one of my boys, Malik Clark, gets into that end zone, making it 10 to 13 if we get that field goal. It is now a 3-point game. I got another comeback route for a gain of 10. Minute 40 left in the game, but we in that red zone, so y'all know what that means. I'm looking to get open, and I do. Scoring my first touchdown of the game and putting us on top late in the game, man. On the last minutes of the game, we just barely scraped by Texas, taking that dub with the final score being 17 to 13. I still had a good game, finishing with 104 receiving yards off of 8 catches and a touchdown. After checking Texas off the list, I've now moved up to rank number 3 in the nation. And as y'all can see, for game number 5, we were up against Kentucky. But man, I don't know what happened, but we start this game off pretty shaky too, with the first play of the game being a fumble and a turnover. So they go up 7 to zip. I beat the DB off the line, and the QB throws a beautiful ball in between 2 defenders for a big gain, getting us up past midfield. Back-to-back receptions. This time I got an out route. The QB gonna look my way again. Get out of one tackle, but I don't get much before being brought down. 2nd and 10 coming out of the slot. I got another out route. He gonna float one my way, and this one gets us at a 3rd and inches. Second quarter, and the score is now 3 to 7. We're down. And I make the catch right before being met with the defense.
Gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Facing another 3rd down, I'm just looking to get that first, and I do off of this comeback. Another 3rd and 7, and another comeback route works to perfection, getting us that 1st down and more. We end up having to settle for another field goal, making it 6 to 7, as I bring in another reception off an end route. My chance to get us our first touchdown, and it slips right through my fingers. It is now 3rd and goal, but I'm determined to get that touchdown that I dropped. Spinning out of one tackle and taking this up to get into that end zone for the first 6 of the game.
A really nice job on their final drive of the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance.
4th quarter, and the score is now 21 to 18. We're up. I can't really get no big plays, but I'm cooking off these comeback routes, so I stick with it. 3rd and 11, the QB audibles me to a corner route, and he gonna throw it my way, and I'm wide open to catch it. And after a hard-fought game, and we end up taking that win with the final score being 21 to 18. But these teams are starting to get closer than we like, but I finished the game with 128 receiving yards off of 12 catches and a touchdown. After going 5-0, we are now ranked number 2, going up against another team that's 5-0, ranked number 8, Tennessee. This is going to be another good test for us. My first reception of the game, we had a 2nd and 7, and I got a comeback route, and I bring this one in. Trying to hit him deep early in the game, he gonna throw a dot only to where I can get it. And of course, I make that catch, getting us inside the red zone.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And I love it when quarterbacks attack the
Tennessee looking like they not ready to play, man. I get the easiest touchdown I'll probably get all season, giving us that early lead in the game.
Touchdown, South Carolina.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football.
Up 7 zip on the 2nd and 4. I complete a short comeback route for a gain of 3. We don't get that first down. Tennessee scores a field goal, but fading out to the right, the QB gonna throw a dot my way, and I pick up some big yards.
Talented they are, and David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
I've never seen a comeback route work so good so often. It seems like every time I catch one, I'm able to get past that defense for some extra yards. Trying to get down that field and score a touchdown. I'll start this one off in motion again, fading out to the left. QB gonna lob one deep, and I'm able to bring this one in, getting us right outside that 10-yard line. Inside the red zone, I got a slant, and again, I get behind that defense way too easy for another elementary touchdown. I don't know what's going on with Tennessee defense, but hey, I ain't complaining.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence.
Score is now 14 to 6 late in the 2nd quarter. I receive another dime. It is now the 3rd quarter. The score still remains the same. And on the 3rd and 2, I catch a short reception for that first. He don't score on that last drive, and they don't either. Fading out to the right, he gonna throw a dot my way, and I pick up another big game.
Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Not gonna lie, that DB was low-key getting the best of me, but off of this comeback, I'm able to adjust. Bringing that reception, get out of one tackle, but I don't go anywhere. Trying to stretch that lead late in the game, I got another comeback route, and I grab my 3rd of the game.
No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the
Last play of the third quarter, on the 3rd and 2, he gonna give it out to me in the flat, but I don't get enough for that first down. In a close game would it be 21-13. But luckily, even after them getting the ball back, they don't score. Me and the QB connect for another big play.
Think about something later, and
Coach know I can catch, but he gonna add another aspect to the game off of the toss, and I take this one up for a decent amount of yards, getting set up with some great blocks, getting us past midfield. This is a very important drive. Late in the 4th quarter, up 21-13. And on that 3rd and 10, I'm gonna get us that first down and keep it going. Another close game, but we came out on top again with the final score being 24-13. I had another huge standout game with 237 receiving yards off of 19 catches and 3 touchdowns, man, going crazy.
Set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
6-0, and we might just be ranked number 1 after that win against Tennessee, man. We never know. But if y'all want to find out, tap into the next episode. Let me know if y'all still want more of this series, and I'm going to deliver every time. But with that, I'm going to end the video. Thank y'all for watching as always. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And with that being said, I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
Pop it, sipping acorn, rich nigga on A1.